Hi, in this part we will see data types and variable, right? So let's create a variable which is integer type, right? And name of the variable is big int and we have stored 25, right? And let's create another one. Data type is byte, right? And its variable name is big byte and we have stored 127. If we want to print this values in a console, just type system.out.println, right? And here is the variable name which is big byte and big int. You can type any one, right? So you can see 127, right? So if you are not sure what is the maximum value of the byte and what is the maximum value of int, you just type byte dot maximum value. So byte can store 127, right? Its a maximum value is 127, right? So byte can store 127, it's a maximum value, right? We will see some more example, just wait in a minute, right? Still it's showing a 127. So right here, so you can see 127 here. So let's create let's create another variable. It's a data type, is a sort, and variable name, right? Big sort, right? You can give any name here, big short, and I'm storing this way inside a short 32 6 7, I think 32 6 7 6 7, right? And if you want to get the maximum value of the sort dot max value, it will show 32767. It's a maximum value, right? So let's remove and just check 32767, right? It's a maximum value of the sort, right? So you can see I'm creating the variable and it's with specific data types, right? Int, byte, sort, something like, right? So let's create another one to store the data, right? So create a variable long, and big long. You can give any name it here, but it's a data type is long, right? Big long is a variable name and it's a data type is long, and we are storing its value, something like that, right? But important is at the end you need to add L, right? Capital L, right? And likewise float, big float, right? Big float is variable name and float is it's a data type, and equals to we are storing 3.14. but important thing, you need to add F, capital F, at the end of the value, right? So let's print float dot max value. Just check 3.402 add to something like that, right? So let's 34. So it will show error because we need to add L at the end of the F at the end of the value, right? So let's copy and just remove and paste it here. So you can see we have a add F, but when we when we console, it's not showing a L, right? So this is the big thing. So next thing we need to do, just create another variable, boolean, right? Variable name I'm giving is true and its a data type is boolean, right? And we have a store true, and we can store true and false, right? True and false, right? So next data type is character, char, and its value is ch. Its variable name is ch, and we can store any letter, right? Capital or small, anything you can, but you cannot store two letters, right? Just only one letters you can store in a char char. And the next data is a string, and just give its variable name is name, and you can store any string value it here, right? So welcome to tech tutorials, right? But it's showing error because we have added a double quotation, right? we have added single quotation, so just replace single to double, so it will not show you error. Just remember that. Double quotes, double, double quotes, right? So string, long, float, int, boolean, this is called the data types. And I mean just your name, right? Ch is true, big short, you can give any variable name like that. So it's showing a welcome to take tutorials, right? So it's good. So next part, we can see more things in a Java, right? So if you like this video, please subscribe my